And I'd like to welcome you to another stream of Bretonnia Total War. Well, Total War Warhammer, but we are playing as Bretonnia. And I'm just getting myself situated here. I think I am almost ready. And then we will be going to do some more fighting in the name of the Lady of the Lake, and also the King of Bretonnia, and everyone else important. So, I need to kind of do a quick recap on what on earth was going on here last time. I think we are still in the process of trying to confederate everyone. We have got an alliance, at least, with all the other states, with the exception, I think, of Morgana? I don't remember. Ooh, those sounds are sounding rather loud. Let's turn those down a bit. Sound. Yes, the master is still high. There we go. That's better. Right, so what I think we were doing was trying to confederate everyone. Let's have a quick look around. Okay, we do actually have good relations with everyone, with the exception of Paravon, who is currently just not giving us access, but everyone else is there doing things. Everyone important, but not the pesky peasants. Of course not the pesky peasants. We are not at war with Midland. No, that was Norsca. We are at war with Torgovan. Well, Wood Elves, I think. Yes. Which is interesting, because I've never fought them before. We joined the war on the side of Paravon, so I think I might go down there and crush them. The other thing that I would very much like to do is take out Mousillon, who is currently at war with Bordelot. Bordelot, are we friendly with you? We are friendly with you. So Bordelot is one we want to take out. They are vampires, and they are kind of a thorn in our side, and we definitely want to take them out so we can get rid of that. And then basically this whole area is pretty secure. It's one of the nice things of being kind of in a peninsular situation. Then the main threat will be coming from the north, Norsca, of course. Right, let's have a quick look at where everyone is. Vasco is chilling in Lyonesse because I was worried about rebel attack, which is sitting right there. Yeah, that was it. And do we have other forces? Like, where's Louis right now? Louis was up here. Right, yes, you were right. We were fighting Nordland, and we'd just taken out Nordland. And Gorsel was just taken out by Nordland, so we need to go down there. We need to retake Gorsel, so well remembered. I'd totally forgotten about that. And then we can head south and deal with the Wood Elves, hopefully. That'll be good. And that'll actually be the very first time I've ever seen Wood Elves in this game. Like, I've not seen them, I've not played as them, I've not even fought against them. So there we go. Before we do any of that, though, I need some tea. It's important. And it needed a bit of time to brew. Okay, that should be good. So, what do I want to achieve in this session? I am thinking, take out Mousillon, take out those Wood Elves, or at least fight them to the point where they want to make peace. Like I said, in Bretonnian lore, usually they have pretty good relations with the Wood Elves, because the Wood Elf realms are basically in the middle of Bretonnia, or at least to kind of one side of Bretonnia. And I don't particularly want to pick much of a fight with the Empire. I think most of my combat will be against the truly evil creatures of this world, which will be Chaos and the vampires. In particular, we have a problem with the vampires. They do not worship the right people. Therefore they are bad. Is there a British allegory in Warhammer? Kind of. I mean, Bretonnia is an amalgamation of British Arthurian legend. So it's all about King Arthur, Lady of the Lake, Morgana Le Fay. Those are all Arthurian. Round Table, knights and being chivalrous. That's all King Arthur. And then France, like a lot of their culture, a lot of their naming conventions, and a lot of kind of the way that the high aristocracy functions is definitely French. Plus, the peasants in this use longbows, which is definitely British. So there is definitely a mixture of French and British culture going on here, which is what work together to create Bretonnia. Anyway, I think we are good to go. Ending this turn, we can do a commandment in Nordland. What do we need to do here? I think it's potentially something to do with... wow, plus 10 control. That's huge. I think we need to do control, because I don't particularly want to leave a garrison here, if I don't have to. So the only enemy army should be down here in Gorsel. Now the question is whether they will try and counterattack through the north, through here, through the top, through this bit, or if he's going to head south and try and actually hit Bretonnia itself. We'll have to watch them carefully to see that. Waffledunker even. Watching Hearts of Iron 4 Ottoman series and saw a pop-up says that I'm online. Huzzah, welcome. Good luck. From what I've seen, the Wood Elves are annoying as all hell. That's what I was kind of expecting. But generally, in these kind of games, I don't much like elves. But Wood Elves I have a bit of a soft spot for because I kind of like archies and shooties. And also I really liked Wood Elf archers in... which game was it? That was Dark Omen. Warhammer Dark Omen Wood Elves were pretty good in that. Because you could get Wood Elf mercenaries. They were good. They were very good. Bretonnia is French, in your opinion? They're both. I mean, there is definitely a King Arthur thing going on here, and King Arthur is undoubtedly British, although a lot of the stories do take place in France. I don't know. If anyone French here is watching, or watching on YouTube later on, is King Arthur a thing in French culture? Because I know it's definitely a thing in British culture, but like I said, a lot of it does happen in France. Okay, so Hermann Jaeger, the nefarious vampire, is attacking us. He's got a bunch of crypt ghouls who are terrible against armour. I'm not sure that's really going to help us. So we've got spearmen at arms here, peasant bowmen, mounted yeomen, peasant bowmen, sword infantry. Yeah, everyone here has poor leadership, which is very bad because I have a feeling that some of these guys are going to be causing terror. No, they just have bats which we can shoot down. We have lots of archers. Crypt ghouls, damage dealer, poison attacks. We'll see. We'll see. I think the only armoured guy that we have is going to be our main boss man. There's always time for tea. Exactly! There is definitely always time for tea. Hey Valinorian. Where is Albion? That's one. Oh, we have walls. We have walls. Interesting. That changes everything because the ghouls actually have to get up to us. And we have a lot of archers. There is one thing which Bretonnia does really well, and that's sieges. So the fell bats are going to be coming at us in numbers. So what I'm thinking is you probably want a bunch of the fell bats up there. We actually have halberd infantry. Interesting. I'm just going to drop them back for just a minute while I rearrange. I actually kind of want my archers up here taking down those bats. Like so. And then we can shift them later. Then we've got our elite swordsman, which I think will... I'm just going to pull everyone back off the line so I can see exactly what we're doing. I might not want all of the archers up there, thinking about this. I'm going to put 2 of the archers here on top. And 1 unit of swordsmen to cover them. No. Swordsman can go over here. Second unit of archers can go here. Third unit of archers can go here where they can shoot in either direction to provide support against those guys. And then the final unit of archers we will stick over here on the edge where hopefully they're not going to get attacked straight away. We will put our second unit of really good swords here on the right. Put our spearmen here. We'll put our lord somewhere at the back. Actually, I'm going to put you over here for a moment, because basically anything around you is much less likely to break and run. We'll put some halberds at the back here, because I'm a little bit concerned about those bats actually getting to us. And then the rest of the halberds I'm going to stick on the back line here, basically as a reserve. They can go and reinforce anyone who actually manages to break through into our territory. Then we have the mounted yeoman, whom I'm going to place over here by this exit. And we might use you as a harass force, particularly if we can take Hermann Jaeger down himself. That would be extremely strong. Alright, let's go. How many turns since the start of the stream? 0, precisely. Right, here come the bats as expected. Here come the arrows. as also expected, and we should do a bunch of damage to the flyers. I mean, Bretonnian bowmen are actually pretty decent. They're actually all going over to the left. Interesting. I've put you guys in completely the wrong place. Let me think about this for a moment. You guys are okay. You are no, not really. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to pull you back to go and help those guys. And then you lot, yeah, you can shoot the direwolves. That's totally fine. You're not going to be needed here. You're going to be needed over here. And these are the special ones. So you see the Regiments of Renown have special weapons. So these are the Battle Pilgrims with their fire swords, which is kind of cool. Do you have any special abilities? Potion of Strength, weapon damage and armor pierce. Okay, cool. Definitely want you over here because morale is going to be an issue. Alright, you have not shot at anyone. My archers have been terribly positioned. I'm going to go ahead and say that I have positioned them extremely poorly. And we've lost a unit of bowmen over there, but I kind of need to fortify this end. Let's put you guys to attack them. You guys are all fighting, you guys are all fighting. Yeah, not good, not good. And we've got some more fighties over here. Let's bring you guys around. I'm trying to think what I want to do with the archers. You know what? I'm going to stick you here, and hopefully you can shoot up at anyone that we need you to shoot up at. Opportunity. Just what I was hoping would happen. Their wizard is standing kind of isolated. So let's see if we can do something with that with our mounted yeoman. Yeah, they really called me up here. They're about to jump up there. You're fighting them. You come in and attack them. Where are my specials? Are they fighting? We'll say they are. Right, where are my cavalry? Has their wizard gone up? Clearly did not react quickly enough. Curses! Alright, cavalry. We'll send you back in here. Basically everyone should be fighting now. Yeah, alright, you guys are firing. Excellent, that is exactly as I intended. Let's have you charge into the back of them. Let's have you charge into them. Like, we're keeping their units contained in a couple of small areas, except for these two who have actually broken through. Very irritating. Right, mounted yeoman. I'm going to need you over here. Where are the yeomen? Here they come. I've definitely fought this battle badly. Oh. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, they have to go all the way around. Let's get you repositioned here, and then we'll have you charging in. Alright, you guys are firing up there again. How are we doing in terms of casualties? We still have a lot more troops alive than they do. It's actually still fairly even, which is surprising. And I'm going to say charge through and hit him. You skirmish? There you are. Oh, you retreated. Damn it! I was trying to get you to run through them, not stand there and take the hits. Irritating. Battle pilgrims. Hopefully we can get down here and attack them. Oh, all the archers are shooting the wizard. Okay, that's very, very, very good. That is perfect, in fact. And you guys are in fact charging down here. If we can get their wizard, that would be amazing. I'll pull you back as well. You don't seem to be actually fighting much here. And here we go. Gotcha. Right. Boss man, what are you doing? I want boss man to go after the wizard. If we take out the wizard, their units crumble. That's the way the vampire counts work. You're a cavalry. I want you charging into these guys too. Ah, and it was our battle guys who actually did this. Excellent. This is very, very good. And we're going to have a rear charge coming in from them. Apparently half of them were actually behind the line, but okay. Whatever. And there was the charge. Let's form you up again and do it again. Again. Hemon Jaeger's leadership is broken. So another thing with vampires, if their leadership breaks, they don't run, they take damage. So their wizard is taking damage because he broke. And I'm really hoping that we can finish him off. Right, so boss man has arrived, so this is boss man versus boss man. All we need to do is kill him. My boss man is a much better fighter than their boss man is, though he is taking a lot of leadership damage himself. Now, don't let him run. Where are you guys running from? Stop. Shoot him. Shit! How did he lose? How is he still alive? Kill him! Good grief!
The enemy have captured the city center, Commander. Retake it quickly before the entire settlement falls.
Yeah, this is an atrocious display. Yeah, I know. I'm going to lose if that ticks down. How have we not killed him? Ah!
What order? My lord?
Well, actually, one of you is going to have to head over to the center and at least contest that. How are we losing against one guy? This is like Throg all over again. I can't believe they beat my general. Kill him.
We fight for Bretonnia.
Oh my gosh. Shoot him before he gets away. Come on. No, we've lost. And we failed to kill their bloody general. Are you kidding me? Kill it!
Daggers ready.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. How have you failed to do this? Oh my gosh. Seriously? Oh, it's not a restart. There's only one battle. Regiment Renown handled themselves ably. Vasco didn't do too shabby himself either, although he lost to a freaking wizard in combat. You are a knight. How do you lose to a wizard in close combat when you're a freaking knight? Ah! Bretonnia does have very good archers. They were just poorly positioned. Vasco, your name shall forever live in infamy. I'm sorry, but that was atrocious. And they're going to destroy it, aren't they? Yep. Surely a cruel... No, he deserves death. I certainly wouldn't have let him live after that display. Raiding by Theon hold the insurgents within Marienburg, Wasteland is a local control. But we have the heraldry of Artois. Knowledge from the lady. The servants of the lady wished a pilgrimage to holy sites around the realm, a quest of knowledge and faith. They have asked that you donate to their worthy cause. Blessed knowledge. Whoa, that is a lot of research. And I do know hero actions, so... Oh, that's also quite good, though. Tax the peasantry. I'm going to take the research, so we can get the Confederation going faster. Right, so next one I would say is Heraldry of Paravon. Oh wow, relation to the dwarves and the Empire. Massive increase. Interesting. The dwarves, not elves. Interesting. Okay, so we'll do that. Wait, who was that? That was Artois. So we will go to this and we'll say, hey, Artois, buddy. What's up?
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can come to an accommodation.
Should have really good relations with basically everyone, though.
You safe passage in these lands.
Now you're going to give me access. Lovely. Right, who do I have the highest relations with? 197, 230. Well, I just need to wait until the relations actually tick up to that level. 145, 148. So the highest is currently with Artois.
Welcome, friends.
Baston. No. I just need to wait. That's fine. Can't believe we lost that fight. At least that force has disappeared. Although this does mean that Mousillon could rush in and take Lyonesse for themselves. They do use human territories. Louen Leoncour, I think you need to stay here and just heal up, honestly. Oh, we are at war with Norsca. I had forgotten that. The loss of Vasco does mean that we are now generating a bucket load of money, though, which is good. Marienburg is about to be attacked by Empire rebels. And could definitely do with being built up some more. Let's upgrade you to a town. And basic walls. Do we want basic walls here, though? Like, Marienburg is one of the really big money makers, but it's also going to basically be our boundary. Yeah, I will build walls here. We can always tear them down later. Like I said, we're making money right now. Yeah, I've been watching a couple of Let's Plays of the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock? Something like that. Looks good. Looks really, really good. Alright, so we'll need to wait until they attack us. You probably need 2 more turns? Something like that. I mean, the other thing I could do is raise another knightly army back here on Coron to attack, but I kind of just want to inherit their armies. I don't want to hire my own, because I'm going to be getting free troops, basically. And then I have to pay for them as well. Interesting. I might reach out and see if I can get a copy, because I know that Ben Magnus has been playing it, and Quill's been playing it as well. Quill only did one video, but I think Ben's doing a full series. Marienburg. Raiding continuing. That's fine. Give me time to build up my defences. Excellent. Hopefully another turn or two. Actually, we could have you start to move. let's move you to here.
King Louen Leoncour.
Okay, recruitment is way down. I should have moved you to Dietershafen. In fact, I think I can do that still. There we go. And now you're recruiting a bunch more. Excellent. Zaltenmund. There are a couple of things that we need you guys to build. 100% for sure. Zaltzman needs to level up, then I'm definitely going to need to build walls out here, because this is miles away from my main holdings. I'd totally forgotten I'd taken this stuff.